Dun 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 the dog to the mall. This is the returning adventures of a Doug. Dougs often, but not less often, go to malls where they shuffle around in an environment that is scary to them, for there is no circles for them to follow. The squares confuse a dog. Here we have a fatty, or what used to be a fatty. Doug would hit that. You know he would. But of course, nothing more or less but the quaintest of repute from a Doug. He is not impressed. Seeking sustenance, he goes elsewhere, trying to find something he can feast off of. While in the meantime, still trying to find this patty thing that he talks all the time about. Oh, Doug. You are lost, Doug. The coin is out of his reach, but he somehow managed to pick it up afterward. This is a Fentruck, the wild Doug's partner in crime and slime. As you can see by its green broccoli-like appearance, it's the devil. His mighty voice rings out. It affears the Doug. Also magic teleportation powers. The Doug is now lost and confused. And he is now Dugging wrong. He's doing the Moon Doug. The Doug's imp is afraid, for his ears go up and down, like boobies. It is a scary world being a Doug. Do you not know how to Doug? Dugging it wrong and right is a very tender and delicate thing. The Doug is pretty confused about what this is all meaning. His environment is big and large, and it is head-like. Let's see if we can find something for the Doug to do. The Doug has spotted its prey of Radish head. Radish heads are not Dougs. As you can see, Radish head here is a very humble fellow. But Doug has nothing better to say than he's an idiot. The Doug wanders around the natural habitat of the Radish head, taking all of his sustenance because he can. Every little bit helps. The Doug thinks to himself about what could possibly be behind this locked door. For the door is locked. The door is locked. Forever and ever and ever. It is party time for the Doug. And he will party on by just eating that, such as a Pac-Man would. We have nothing to say about what just happened there. The Doug is hiding. He's a clever hider. Clever girl. But will Doug be able to manage to pass this? A bone! He must get through this boner, and if he doesn't get through it with a passion, Fentruck would have failed him, his best friend. Do you not know that Dougs have a hard time competing with things that have bigger noses than them? It's all a pissing contest. Doug is proud that his nose was more prowess than that man's nose. The boner went away. He was scared, he was intimidated. The Doug was stronger. And now we meet with the mortal foe of a Doug, Ganondorf. I have my piece of the Triforce. What about you, loser?
Hey, you took back my boner drawing. I want my porn.
No thanks. I don't have any gay porn like you do.
But gay porn's the best porn, Yowie, for the win. That's how it works.
Maybe I'll show you. Meanwhile, in a hallucinogenic psychopathic nightmare... This is very, very, very wrong. Very wrong indeed. I'm flying in circles and shooting buildings. Huzzah! Fighting a Godzilla parody, and I have to break the buildings, not hit him, and the fireballs are kind of derpy. Derpy, derpy, derp, derp, derp. Want the coins, want extra coins. Must kill Ganonzilla. Have to teach him a lesson or I will fail, and the game will loop on forever. This music is terrible, just terrible, and then he just shakes and falls off the screen. What? What? Yea, verily, away! The mighty Doug victories again! The winner is Doug. Every day, a Doug must suffer these hallucinations. Every day. But somehow, they change reality. We are not too sure how this works. Ganondorf submit it, and our dog says, we are failing. Where is this patty? We must find it. Doug's endless search for a patty is pretty endless. I don't know what this is. The Doug then ambles on in his poor, quaint life, trying to find out the answers to what he does not understand. Looks like the radishes were all scared away, so it's time to go find a new thing to do. Well, where is this radish? Okay, fine. We will go talk to him. Oh no, a patty! We do not have the Doug mic on right now, so we cannot actually hear the Doug talking. But do not feel bad, the Dougs are quaint, timid creatures. This is the Doug home. Well, this is the Doug side home. Here we have a bigger nose than Doug's. We will call him Nosy. The Nosy doesn't know anything, but the Doug is truly scared of his nose. Fearful he is of his schnoz. It makes you think, why does a Doug go through what he does? Is there any purpose to his dugging around, or does he just Doug because he is a Doug? So many scientific questions unanswered. So many scientists very confused. A Dougologist once said that Doug would take over the world one day if he wasn't already bought out by Disney. He wants this discus back, but he's a radish. You cannot fight for him, but he has the patty that you seek. Doug is in a conflicted situation. He is very conflicted. He does not want to help the radish. He wants to consume the radish. But in the end, he cannot consume his prey because a bargain was struck. Now we must search for dog-like objects. Unlike the gremlin that follows us around. This is a Doug Dad. Doug Dads are sight-impaired. They also are Jews. But beside that, they're nothing more than crazy. Lady Doug is here for some odd reason. Lady Dougs are pink because they are ladies. Do you not understand that? As the other one is blue because he is a Doug, of the kind that has a penis. The penisy Dougs are the less frequent of the tribe. Dougs are quite exhilarated because they don't understand how electronics work, or beds, or, as a matter of fact, any furniture at all. Dougs only know how to swivel their hips, and their arms, and their shoulders, and their head. They kind of just rock back and forth most of the time, as you can see. This is not where we can Doug. But Doug is so lost. He is confused. He doesn't want to help the radish. What will happen to our little friend Doug? Oh no! We need to help the radishes! How will Doug help his mortal foe? It will all be revealed in the next episode.